Okay, so I got in the mail today my Quar starter set. This Quar's War Clash rifles, and I think it's been opened, but it doesn't have any wrap on it. It appears to be sealed, so I guess it's okay. Yeah. Here's the back of the box. Now, there's been plenty of people that have done like unboxings, so I'm not going to read all this and stuff, but I'm just going to go over it. And what I'm going to do is, so we have 4 players, so I need to make 4 factions, and I need to split this up into 4. Now, each side has 24 plastic guys, which is, each side has 12 guys, it's 24 total, right? So if I'm gonna split this up and make it 4, I'm gonna have to boost this. Now you can get, I think it's 24 of each for the same price as this starter set, or you could just buy another starter set with half the amount of dudes in here. Now what I found is, like, after watching a bunch of battle reports, like a dozen Quar in a fight, in a battle, is gonna take about 2 hours. So any more than that is going to make the battle like much longer. So I think I'd be better off just getting another starter set. And that way now we have 2 rule books, we have 2 sets of activation cards, we have 2 sets of dice and all that. And enough dudes that we can make a full set of 9 infantry with 1 officer. Because I have 4 officers coming. So that'll be a full set. Plus, that'll leave me 3 left over for each team, which will give me a 2-man heavy weapons team and 1 squirrel handler per team. And plus, I already have a tank. So that should do us. You know, that should do plenty of variety of units and everything. And make everything pretty well balanced. I'm going to have to dig deep, deep, deep into my bits box and see what I can find to make some heavy weapons teams or something in that nature. So we're going to open this bad boy. This box is opening weird, so nothing on the inside here. Now they do have this stuff on the side, this terrain, which is I guess it's okay if you got nothing else, but we got a whole building of terrain, so we're not going to worry about this. And plus you're going to cut the box open and all that. So, okay, so it looks like we have 2 sets of cards here, 1 for each team. So if I get a starter set, I'll get 2 more packs, and that'll solve, like, everybody gets a pack of cards. Here's our rule book. It's very thin. I have watched people play this game, and it's not quite as cut and dry as it looks, but like, this makes it look like, oh, it's real simple. And it is kind of easy, but there's a lot. See, here's where the crunchiness comes in. But it's not as crunchy as some games, for sure. So, pretty easy. It's full color all the way through, where you do get some pictures. And I've always thought this flag was really kind of low effort. You know, it's just something that, like, I could draw, and I'm not very good at drawing. But, you know, it is what it is. These look amazing. These look great. It's, hand-drawn with watercolor. You know, I can always appreciate watercolors. You know, here's the other side. And so now we have some paint guides that we can use. But this is just for the 2 sides. Of course, we got 2 more factions that we have to do. So we have some profiles of the different factions. I thought the character stat block was a much simpler, but that's, for as far as war games is concerned, that's pretty simple. Not too bad. So there's the rule book. So we'll get another one of those if we get another starter set. So here is our quick reference sheet. They give us 2. I don't think this is standard. I think somebody opened this up and hooked us up with extras of everything, because every unboxing I've seen, you only get 1 of these. So here's a quick reference sheet right here, and it's got like this cool picture on the back. You get 2 of those. These are a little bent up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to laminate these. These are going to be laminated. If I have to, like, cut them down to fit, I will do that. but I definitely want these laminated. Laminated always works really well for me. So here are some bases. Here we got 6, 12, 6, 12, so that's 12 per side. And then here are our sprues. 1, 2, and these are all identical. And like this side is the Croftians and this side is the Loyalists, or vice versa, something like that. So all you got to do is split it down here, and then you have your 2 different factions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you also get 6 dice. Now every game I've seen, each player only needs 3 dice. So for what I've done to supplement this is I've split this up so that each of my teams has their own colored faction dice here. So I have green, red, black, and blue. I don't have gray because this team is really gray, but black is fine. So each team is going to get 3 of their own faction dice. I also have some health counters here. And I have one of each for each faction. So there's some wound markers. You get 1 of each color, so you can differentiate for each faction. I also got 2, 4, 6, 8 of these because they have something called, it's not really stunned. They're, what do they call that? I don't remember off the top of my head what they call it when, like if you get shot at and you're stunned, but they call it something else. So these are those markers. I also have some different colored and size markers in case you want to differentiate between like grenades or landmines or whatever they have that is going on. So there's those. I have some bags that each faction is going to get. Put all their dice and their markers in. And for the cards, I have some card sleeves so that I can put these cards and protect them in some sleeves. And so far, that is what I got. I got these extra dice. They're actually a lot smaller than the dice I'm going to use. I may just recycle these back into the old dice pool, and they'll churn their way up in a different game. So that is my unboxing, and I'm going to campaign prep for this game. I'm going to go ahead and off camera just start setting all this stuff up and getting it ready for each faction to get ready to go. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.